I realize you are alive somewhere. I think my mother truly misses you. Could you at any point, if it's not too much trouble, return? This was Willow Smith letter to the late Tupac, which was perused by Kevin Samuels on his digital broadcast. And it has been moving via virtual entertainment, with the public expecting that even Willow as a kid loved to pet more than her own dad. How could you feel when I let you know that I was polyamorous? When you resembled hello, this is my get down. I was like, I thoroughly get it. Willow Smith grew up and professed to be polyamorous, and her family was profoundly steady of her choice. Her sexual direction was certainly not a central issue. Yet the acknowledgement that her folks could be polyamorous, which means they're available to having sexual or different associations with others, while holding their own alongside the letter, raised a ruckus. Letter-powered bits of gossip. And Willa had the option to affirm without acknowledging it that something was off with her dad, and that he may be gay. Will Smith's sexuality has been the subject of hypothesis for quite a while, despite the fact that he has never freely tended to it. Tales about Will's secret undertakings with men started in 2012, when Jada and Will's marriage was on the rocks, since what was evidently investing essentially more energy with Dwayne than he did with Jada and the children, and a few sources affirmed that Jada was turning out to be progressively unglued about it. As time elapsed, Will and Dwayne had been indivisible and have been located together a few times, winning and eating, as well as going on a confidential journey in Trinidad eateries and craftsmanship openings in Miami, and an exchange occasion Las Vegas. In just 4 months, a shut source who saw the two at Trinidad's Pizzazz Eatery said Will and Dwayne certainly look extremely close. And in spite of the fact that they were with the organization, it was clear Will and Dwayne both showed up and left together. The source added Dwayne, who is hitched to Tisha Campbell Martin and has two youngsters, has been connected to Will for a really long time. Yet neither has checked whether the reports are veritable. Dwayne had recently been blamed for being gay, yet he denied the cases. He additionally featured in Will's chief-produced sitcom, We All Will's time enjoyed with his companion, seems to have delivered a split with his family. Moreover, whether Dwayne had a say in it, Will obviously moved into an extravagant single-guy cushion in Villanova. When the bits of hearsay started, one more source uncovered Jada can't tolerate Willing's relationship with Dwayne. She feels like Will flaunts it right in front of her, spending time with him consistently and bringing him on fascinating excursions, while she's sitting back home alone as a Hollywood couple who had been hitched for over 20 years and were known as a couple in Hollywood. Bits of gossip about treachery and a potential separation broke this picture, and others started ridiculing them. You want to say plainly what occurred. And I got into a trap with August. That is what I said incidentally. The general population had no clue about what was happening in the background of a wonderful family. Here was the couple on Will Smith's Facebook Watch series, Red Casual Conversation, examining Jada's unfaithfulness with Will Smith and snickering about it. I truly plumped down with Will. It had a discussion. He gave me his approval. All of this started when performer August professed to have had an extended illicit relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith, and that he had even plumped down with her significant other, Will Smith, and got his endorsement while advancing his new collection. The vocalist guaranteed to the Morning Meal Club have Angela Yee that he talked about his better half with Will. And afterward, what did you do, Jada? Well, you realize, I think, from that point. As time went on, I got into an alternate sort of entrapment. To discuss it, the pair chose to carry their room discussion to the red table, where Jada uncovered to having a thing with her child's companion. August, the entertainer, said I got into an alternate sort of snare with August. It was a relationship totally. I was in a ton of agony. I was exceptionally broken during the time spent that relationship. I most certainly acknowledged you can't find joy beyond yourself. During the discussion, she expressed that her ensnarement with August started as a kinship, and that they turned out to be very close subsequently. The snare, she proceeded to say that she had simply in plan to assist the performer with his emotional wellness, and have found devices to assist him with traversing a troublesome second. She made clearly Alcina was not a homewrecker, yet that she and Will were recuperating in an altogether different ways as a couple regardless of August's charge that Will favored him.